The Overcomers Conference is a mental health conference hosted by the Ruach Dance Ministry. The major, component of it is testimony, sharing testimonies. The Bible tells us that we overcome by the word of our testimonies and the blood of the Lamb. So people who struggle with mental illness will share their testimony so that others can hear and overcome, just as they have. Another component is education. We want to educate people about mental illness, about mental wellness, things like that. My favorite part of the conference is we offer mini therapy sessions. So people are able to kind of sample therapy, if you will, because part of our goal and our mission is to destroy the stigma attached to mental illness and seeking treatment. So we offer mini therapy sessions by licensed professional counselors, people who are actually in the profession and do this daily. So you meet with a therapist, and the hope there is that you kind of get a feel of what therapy is like. You may wonder, well, what's it like? Or you may wonder, do I even need therapy? Or, just break the ice of therapy, if you will. So that's my favorite part. My favorite thing to be able to offer, is free mini sessions, almost like consultation. This year, we're also going to have a panel discussion. The panel discussion is going to tie in with our theme for the year. And our theme this year is suicide awareness and prevention. The panel will be comprised of therapists and pastors. The topic is going to be mental health, suicide, and the church. It'll be kind of like an open forum, so that's what's new for this year.
I love the mental health conference that we're having. And as a healthcare provider, awareness is my favorite thing that we do for our community, because lots of people don't understand the mental health that we have going on in the community. So just the fact that we're able to provide awareness to the community and our faith-based community, I think that's the thing, because as she stated previously, the stigma associated with mental health as it pertains to the faith-based community is something that we really have to hone in on as a ministry. Is what I'm excited about the most.
For myself, dealing with mental illness and still going through different things, I think is the awareness part is what makes it the best. To know that there are regular people that see therapists, that deal with things, and that you're not crazy, that you're okay, and that we need to see someone, and to know that you're not by yourself. I think another thing that I would love to see this year, speaking of this, well, not this year, the conference is January the 7th, 2023. What I would like to see is men, parents, anyone, because a lot of times people, they don't realize what to look for, especially in adults, because sometimes they just think of it as sadness, and a lot of times depression is not sadness, just sadness. So to be aware of the different mental illnesses, to be able to know what to say and what not to say, and how to help someone in those times. So being at this conference is detrimental, I think, to be there, to be a part, to help other people, if it's not for yourself, but to help someone else. So be there.
Yeah, it is definitely open to everyone. It is free, everything's free, food's free, therapy's free, everything's free. And we make it that way. We purposely plan it that way so that there's no barrier in that respect, because you can still come and get what you need. So definitely awareness, definitely being able to put the people before you so you can see, okay, well, this stuff really does happen. This is not stuff off TV and movies. People actually deal with this stuff, and people actually get past this stuff. So I think it's important to kind of bring it home, because I think sometimes people look at mental illness and things, they look at it as something like over there, that those people deal with, over there, and it's right here at home. And especially when we talk about the church, while this is a faith-based event, it is open to anyone of any faith. But also, specifically in the Black church, the Black community, there's a real stigma attached to it, where you must not be saved enough, whatever that is, or you must not pray enough, or you don't read your Bible enough, or you don't believe enough, or whatever it is, and that's not the case. So just really wanted to inform and kind of just help people unlearn some misinformation that they've acquired over the years, so yeah.
It will be here at Church Without Walls in our J.C. Green building. Starts at 10 a.m. We hope to see everyone here. Bring your family, bring your kids, bring your husbands, whoever. We are excited to give information and just hope you feel more informed about mental health as a whole, and not be, we want you to feel comfortable with it. People to ask questions, just like I said, remove some of the stigma that's associated with people of color, our Black churches, and just not just Black community, for all of our community. We just want to promote awareness for mental health as a whole, as it's one of our mandates for our ministry.
Yeah, most people don't realize that Ruach Dance Ministry, we are a dance ministry, but we do more than dance. We don't just dance, we serve. That's like our motto, our mantra. We believe in being Christ's hands and feet in the earth. And so we have different initiatives, one of which is mental health and wellness. So this kind of fits right into that pocket. And so this is something we do. We give back to the community in several ways. We volunteer our time. So this is one way that we give back to the community. So there won't be any dancing, there won't be church, but you will get the information and the knowledge. And God can still speak to you, even through a conference. It's not church, related. So we believe that if you come, that you'll get what you need. The panel discussion part that we talked about, that will be kind of open forum style. So bring your questions. We're not afraid of your questions. Bring the questions that you have. And we have people that I'll be equipped to answer them.
Once again, this is not a church service. So don't think that you have to be in church. This is not a church service. This is very open. So like you said, bring your questions. Don't just come, don't be afraid to ask those questions.